I'm leaving New York City. I'm moving next month. This is a no-brainer. Oh, I need peace. I need peace. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Can you guys see how like excited I am? Where are you moving? Drum roll, please. Before this video starts, comment where you think I'm moving before I get to it in the video. Welcome to Tea Time with Anna, and this is gonna be extreme tea time. This is what I haven't been telling you guys for months. Okay, really, I feel like I decided this summer is when I was thinking of it, and then I officially decided the past couple months. But I've been feeling this way since like a little before summer, just not liking the city. So I'll tell you more into the video where I am moving. But first, that was a big hint because on my TikTok I posted a video being like, guess where I'm moving, and West Village was an option. Not an option. That'll be a segment of the video where I go through each of those options and tell you why each one's not right. But I'm moving next month, middle of September. My lease here for this apartment isn't up until the last day of October. It starts a new one November 1st, but I'm just gonna eat the money for October and half September because my happiness is more important to me. And everyone's like, well, just use the flood to get out of the lease. It doesn't work like that. I tried, I thought they redid my whole, if you didn't know, my apartment flooded from a burst pipe, but I tried, they had to redo my whole ceiling. They only gave me half a month's back of rent because they said it was technically livable for half a month, but I don't think it was because there was fans blowing, but whatever. It's a fight, we were just done fighting, so couldn't get out of the lease, but that's okay because we got half a month's rent back. So basically I'm just eating October, which is crazy, but it's okay. I'm gonna try to sublease it. So if you want to sublease an apartment and Upper West Side, it won't be furnished, but like I'll do it for cheaper so you can just like chill there or something. I don't know. If you're interested or know somebody interested, let me know. Just get a little blow up air mattress, you'll be good. But so that's what's up with this apartment. So I moved back in, watched my cleaning video, and I went ham on my cleaning video. Like I was just like blah blah blah, we gotta go. But I didn't want to organize things and make things livable because I already know I'm moving, and when I move we're gonna do a huge like closet clean out and get rid of like so many different things and just go crazy. So I just made it like clean and livable, not like deep clean and organized, if that makes sense. So let's start with why I want to leave New York City. I moved here not this January but the January before, so I've been here almost 2 years. Need my coffee. I work night shift and I have to leave in an hour. So I moved here that January with Autumn, and we lived with 2 other girls, and it was so great. I was in my New York State concrete jungle phase of life, and everyone told me, oh, that won't last long, and I was like, psh, I'm gonna love this forever. They were right, I was in my concrete jungle phase. I feel like when you move into New York, you're like, big lights, da 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 da, and either that stays and never leaves, or it leaves in like a year. Mine personally left in a year. That's when I started to get like, okay, I don't know if I love it here because A, post-grad life is hard because I was so blessed to meet my best freaking friends at college. Like I loved all of us living in the same little houses. We lived in the orchard at USC and just walking out. The guys were there, the girls were there, all of us. I lived with my 3 best friends in the whole world. It was just so much fun. I know life post-grad isn't gonna be like grad, but it was just so different that I was just like, well, I still lived with 3 other girls, but our schedules were just super different, especially when I started night shift. It was just hard because I couldn't like say like, hey guys, be quiet on a Saturday night. I have to sleep because like, you know, like why would they? That's not fair to them. So I don't know, it just made more sense for me to move in alone. So I subleased and moved to the Upper West Side alone, which I've loved so much, but also I've realized I think maybe I want to live with like one person because like sometimes living alone can get like a little sad and isolating, especially when you do the job I do and work night shift. So yeah, I started to realize that. And then Upper West Side is so nice because it's like calm, but again, it doesn't feel as much like New York City. But if I don't like New York City, that's kind of good because it's like more quiet, but it's still crazy. Like my thing is like leaving my house in New York City is just so much damn work. Like going to get groceries is an all-day task, and then you have to carry them back, and then like I feel myself becoming an angrier person the more that I live here. And I'm not an angry person. I'm normally like da da da, like fun, happy life, like love. I felt myself becoming more angry, and I hate that about me. Like leaving my house, getting on the subway, I'm just like, the amount of times I heavy sigh outside just trying to get coffee is so frustrating. Like I just want to get in my car. I don't even have a car. I sold it when I moved here. I just want to get in a car, drive around, and just live my best life. I know the grass is always greener, and for me, I may hate New York, and if you're thinking about New York, don't just take my advice and be like, oh, Anna hates it, like I'm gonna hate it, because that is not true. I'm just telling you guys like my reasons and like what personally did it for me. At first, I was like, oh my god, like there's something to do even if you're bored, or you can stay inside. Then I was just like, I don't know. After college, I realized like I'm kind of out of my going out phase as much. Like I do not go out in New York City. I don't know why, and I know like you're in your 20s, like you shouldn't, and you're single, like go crazy. I just don't have the desire here. When I go home or go to the South, I'm like, let's go out with all my friends, like let's go. I've met cool people here, but like I just haven't met Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I've met really cool people like Hannah. We met over YouTube. We got coffee a year ago and she's just one of my best friends. And I know when I move, like people like her, people like Autumn, Marguerite, like I know people like that, like we're gonna stay close no matter what, because those are some of my best friends. And like no matter where I'm at, I'll be okay moving. And then other than that, I'm just like, I don't feel like, but I know it's my fault. I haven't put myself out there much. Like I don't go out much, I don't do much, but so it is on my fault. But like there's so many bars in New York versus like going out when I would go out in college. Like, you know, everyone, you do this, like you all know what bar to go to. There's so many bars I go to and like it's just the same boys, the same girls, and everyone's just like, I just feel like a piece of shit when I go out here. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, so again, I miss driving. I miss being able to like drive, get in my car after a shift and not get on the crowded subway with like 10 million people like breathing down my neck and some guy doing a dance and some person like in my face. So that would be lovely to come home to work in a quiet car and blaring. I want to blare Taylor Swift because you can't just walk through you can blare Taylor Swift while you're walking, but like I'm like, oh, I'm drunk in the back of the car. Like I can't just scream that on the sidewalk, you know? I just feel like the magic of the city has been lost for me, and I'm so excited for my 20s. I'm 24, almost halfway through my 20s. I don't want to waste them somewhere where I'm not happy and every day I'm thinking about leaving. Like, why not just make the move if you can? Like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to waste any more time. This is my prime time. Why would I waste it? Not happy. So we're not wasting it. What else about New York City? The only thing I like about New York City is my job, which is crazy. People at my work are like, really? I'm like, yeah, no. I'm very blessed. My pediatric nursing job is so incredible. My boss is my ride or die. She will fend for me. We've had a few social media things that weren't my fault, just people like brought them up and HR, we had to handle them. But like, I didn't get in trouble because I didn't do anything wrong. Like I stuck to my things and she always has my back, and I'm so grateful for that because so many managers aren't like that in nursing, and like I'm so grateful for her. Like we talk on the phone, like she's just a very extreme blessing, and I'm so sad because like leaving that, like it's gonna be hard to find another manager like her, but I'm so blessed. I told her I'm leaving a couple weeks ago and I cried, and then my other manager cried, and they were just so nice. They were like, we totally understand. I was just like, my dad, that's another reason. My dad is my heart and soul and my best friend, and it's just me, him, and Jimmy, and he's at home alone right now, and I just want to be somewhere where I can at least like drive to him real quick. You know, like it's just too far. Life's too short. I've learned that with my mom. So yeah, dad's another reason. But I told her, and I was like, I just want to be close to my dad. I'm so sorry because I feel like you guys wasted, because I'm the only new grad on my floor so far. Since I've started, I've been a whole year, almost a year and a half. Well, my year came up in June and now it's August. So I guess not a year and a half, but I'm still the newest new grad they've hired. I think they just now hired new grads. Other than that, there's only 2 people behind me and both of them had experience, which means my floor has such good retention, which means they treat our nurses so well and my managers so well. That's why like we don't have a lot of turnover. We have the same nurses, not a lot of people quit. So I've just been a little baby for a year, and like they just use so many resources on me because I came out of nursing school and I didn't know shit. So I was like, I feel so bad because you guys did so much. And she was like, please, you soared through orientation. You did so well. Do not worry about us. We have new people starting. Like, of course we'll miss you and we're so sad, but like I'm a phone call away. Like we'll keep in touch. And I was like, I literally could cry because like this is so, I was so nervous about telling her because I felt so bad. But at the end of the day, nursing, a body's a body. I think I built up in my head like everyone at work is, it's gonna be such a big deal, and everyone's just like, oh, you're leaving, like miss you. And I was like, oh, it's really not that deep. But with that being said, I still want to do pediatric bedside nursing. The schedule, I love how it's flexible and I can still travel. I do not want to do social media full time yet because I just am super passionate about it, and I love making content about nursing for you guys and seeing how much you guys love it. And honestly, I get bored if I have too much free time, and I get in my head if I'm my own boss all the time. So I love my job and I'm gonna continue it, but I'm gonna wait to apply for a job at the place I'm moving. I'm gonna focus on one thing at a time and self-care, and I have so many things to Poshmark. I have to pack up here. I have to quit this job. I already did, but like figure out when that last day is gonna be. Then I have to pack up here, move, settle into my new place. I want to make it perfect and cute and cozy and move in. I gotta establish myself there. Then I'm gonna do a whole series of like fixing my resume, applying to new pediatric jobs, getting a new job, starting a new job. Like I'm gonna take things one thing at a time. I gotta apply for that state's license because my nursing license is only for New York, and I need to apply for the state that I'm moving. I need to apply for that license. So don't worry, I'm gonna tell you guys in this video. Just give me a second. So yeah, I'm still gonna work a pediatric nursing job. I'm just gonna take my time getting that job. I might even take a break for a second, but I don't want to take too much of a break because I'm a new grad, so you can, like, I need to retain this information and keep practicing my like skills, you know? I don't want to lose it and then be like, oh my god, I forgot how to be a nurse. Don't worry, like we'll be good. And yeah, so now all my work knows, because I did get offered a day shift position like a month ago, and I took it before I was officially moving, but it doesn't start till October. So I told my boss, I was like, hey, like I don't think I should take this because I'm leaving mid-September and it's not really fair to the people behind me who want that position. So she had to send an email saying annnnaheid day specific position, she's gonna stay at nights. So at that point everyone kind of knew. There was already rumors, but everyone kind of knew like Anna's not staying on nights just for fun. She always talks about days. So what's up, are you leaving? And I was like, yeah. So now everyone at work knows, so that's why I can post this video, because like I didn't want them finding out from social media, you know what I mean? But it's so weird because people are telling me like floats when they come to our floor, they're like, other floors know, like residents are talking about it, they already know you're leaving from your TikTok. And I'm like, what the heck, how do people know that? So that's the work update. I do love my job, but hopefully I'll love my new job. I'm gonna go car shopping. I'm gonna do a whole series on that. I'm between like a Bronco white or that blue color vibe or a Jeep, because the new version of the Jeep has that one where the sunroof, my friend Lauren has it, can open. The only thing I'm worried about with a Bronco is not being able to get the hard top or soft top off, but I kind of want like a sporty girl car. But then I'm like, do I want a Porsche? Do I want an Audi with like red interior? I don't know what my vibe is. Comment what you think my vibe is, but we'll do a whole car hunting series. Let's go through my questions. I asked on Instagram any last minute questions for tea time. I asked it this morning. I work tonight, like I said, so I just got up, did some emails and posted on my Instagram story, like ask me questions for this video, just so I can make sure I hit every question you guys have that I've been keeping a secret. Where are you moving? Drum roll, please. Charleston, South Carolina. Did y'all guess it? Comment if you guessed it. You probably did guess it. I'm kind of obvious. And then you guys pointed out, like, on my computer, there's a bunch of tabs saying, like, Zillow Charleston. So if you're very lucky and good, you probably know. And I've been there a lot, and I'm going there this weekend. We're actually going this weekend to apartment hunt. So I wanted to film this video before I apartment hunt this weekend so I can take you guys along the process live time and post the video. So me and Mac are going this weekend. I'm living with Mac. She's my best friend. If you don't know, it's Mac Mackenzie Johnson. We cheered together all 4 years of college. We lived together 3 years of college with our 2 other best friends, Kaylee and Sydney. She moved to New York a little after me. Her year lease just finished. She also feels the same way as me. I came out in summer saying I felt it. I had no idea. I thought she like did not feel the same way as me at all. She came to me and said, hey, and I kind of feel the same way. Like, we should ditch this place. I'm like, yeah, let's go ditch it together. Her family is from Charleston, South Carolina. They live in like the Mount Pleasant area or Sullivan's Island. I can't even think. Somewhere near the beach. And her mom is like a second mom to me. Like, I love Melissa so much, and it'll just be so nice. We're gonna look at the downtown area of Charleston near like King Street where everything is, because we want things to be like walking distance. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Can you guys see how like excited I am? Like, oh my god. But because Mac wants to live a different life than she did growing up, even though Charleston's her favorite place ever. And she's like, I want to leave the city, but like, she was like, I want to leave where I grew up, but like, I can't because it's the best place ever. There's always something to do. It's a small little beach town. It's a couple hours away from our college, so we would go visit Mac's home on the weekends in college sometimes. Best place ever. There's a downtown bar scene. There's a beach scene. I am a beach girly, and I can't wait to just wake up and go to sunrise at the beach, sunset at the beach, go to the beach, drive my little Bronco, whatever, to the beach. Like, oh, I need peace. I need peace. I do not have peace here. My night shift job is so hard and stressful. I just need peace. And in the summer, like, I can't go anywhere. There's no body of water. I'm not gonna go to Long Island and just go in the ocean by myself. Like, it's too far. So I'm so excited for Charleston, but we're gonna try and look downtown area because Mac doesn't want to like live the same like life as her home. You know what I mean? And live like right near her childhood home. It'll be so nice. We can go home for like a home cooked meal to Mac's house. Like, oh my god, I'm so excited. And then my friend Lauren lives there, so she's been helping me scout there. Lauren Loveless, if you know her. And then our best friend Kaylee lives there. She's one of the ones we lived with. She just graduated PA school, so she's looking for a new PA job. Hoping she gets Charleston, but also she's applying like all over, so we'll see. Whatever's best for her will land. But she's there. And then our best friends Ryan and Lily, if you know them for the college vlogs, also live there. Are you freaking kidding? All my best friends that I know are my soul sisters live in Charleston, South Carolina. This is a no-brainer. Hello? My dad's a drive away. I know so many people in Charleston, and I can't wait to meet so many more people. And this little oyster, because Charleston, it's an oyster thing. I'm so excited. My friend Brooke lives there from cheer. We can go on boats there. Oh my gosh, I wish we were there for summer, but like fall will still be fun. And then it gets hot there. It stays hot there late and gets hot there early. It's gonna be humid though. All right, let's see what other questions we can answer. Are you moving to LA? No. I could not live in LA. I'm excited for your new adventure. So am I. Like, I have a whole Pinterest board of my room, guys. Decorating my room is gonna be so fun. This apartment journey is gonna be so fun. I cannot wait to take you guys along. Do you ever see yourself stop being a nurse? No, like I said, like maybe soon I'll go part-time, but right now I love being a nurse 3 days a week and doing my other job the other 4 days. But maybe I'll go part-time soon because I need to chill out. Mentally, I'm doing good only, they said, how are you doing mentally? Mentally, I'm doing good only because I'm so excited about the future, and it's coming so fast. Today is August 16th. We don't have an exact move-in date. We're gonna hopefully find that out when we sign a lease, hopefully this weekend. But we're planning on mid-September because Mac's gonna finish up her Alice and Olivia job with Fashion Week, first week of September. So we're gonna do Fashion Week, and then we're gonna get out of here. What are some brands you're hoping to work with in the future? Pottery Barn, Anthropologie, Free People, Abercrombie, Nike, Lululemon are some off the top of my head. Have you dated anyone since you broke up? I've like talked to a few boys. Nothing like got serious, but I've talked to someone. We kind of died out because we weren't close to each other, but other than that, like, no. Boys have not been on my mind. I've been too busy. I'm either traveling, sleeping, working, or hanging with friends. Like, I'm nowhere near a boy. Like, my mind is so like on my career, on my move, on my future. So whenever that happens, it happens. But nope. Do you see yourself being a nurse in 5 to 10 years or something else? Yes, I do. I don't know if this will be bedside, maybe like outpatient. I don't know. We'll see. I change my mind every second, as you guys can tell. Where is the What Now podcast? I know me and Autumn, it's just so hard with our schedules to keep it up. I kind of want to revamp and do a podcast because I just like have so many thoughts in my mind and like so many things. I don't know. Stay tuned on a podcast. Do you see yourself moving from peds to a different specialty? I will never not do peds. If I'm a nurse, it'll be with kids or Botox, stuff like that. But no, but I might change because I'm on a GI med search for right now. I might change that, but still peds. Will you have a roommate? Yes, it's Mac. I'm so excited because we know that we live together and we thrive living together and we'll be fine. If we want to talk, we talk. If we don't, we don't. If we want a movie night, we do. If we want to cook together, we do. If we want to stay in our rooms hungover, we do. Like, we get the vibe. Next vacation, I'm going to Charleston this week to tour apartments. And then after that, I might be going to Hawaii in October. I'm not sure. Other than that, we don't have anything planned because we want to do the move first. Favorite place to shop for clothes? Free People, period. It's worth it. Conrad or Jeremiah? Conrad. Sometimes I'm like, oh, Jeremiah might be cuter, but like, no, like, I'm team Conrad. Like, it's just the vibe. The vibes just make sense for Conrad. So at the hospital I was looking at, they said, what does switching hospitals look like? Well, you start at the bottom of seniority because of the move. So when you start at a new hospital, you start at the bottom and you work your way up. So in my hospital, how it works in New York is when there's a day shift position open, they go, hey, who on nights wants this position? And it goes in order of seniority. But normally if you're on nights and you're older, like they want to stay on nights because like it works with their kids at home or whatever. So it took me like a year to get off nights for that position to open. So I asked my friend at MUSC if it's like that, and she said no, like it's a rotating schedule, so you do days and nights. But she said if you plug in like 2 night shifts a schedule, you'll be fine. So you can do mostly days, which is so nice. And whatever, I'll do a few night shifts, but for the most part days it's looking like. Hopefully, I guess it depends on the floor. Yes, Southern Anna's coming back. I can't wait to go to country concerts, be with my friends, get that warm, lovey feeling. Is there any questions? Someone said nothing. I'm just so excited. LOL. Me too, girl. How do you feel being living far away from family? That's what gets me, because like I miss things with my aunts, my cousins' birthdays, my uncles, because they all live in Atlanta. So at least like Charleston, I can just drive my little car up if I get homesick. A flight away just feels so far away, and like I just, like I said, life's short. Like my mom passed away when I was 21, and just like I wish I could spend more time with her. Like I was such a little brat in high school, so like I just don't want to waste time. You know what I mean? If you could go back, would you still have moved to NYC? Yes, 1000%, because I would have never known. In college, I was like, get me out of here, get me to a big city, get me out of this little town. So I did, and I'm so glad I did, or else I would have never known and I would have been questioning my whole life. I am so glad I met the coolest people here. I got the coolest experience. My influencing influencing career has done so well here. I've been to so many cool events and so many opportunities. But the biggest thing is it made me appreciate the South more. So I'm so very thankful for that. And I don't regret it a single bit. Things I'll miss the most when I move: being near Autumn and Landon. Central Park, I love her. She's cute. I don't go in her that much though. What's that coffee shop I like? La Colombe. Good coffee. Why can't I think? I'll miss things for sure. All the influencer events, but also like sometimes like those can just feel performative. Like I don't have a lot of time to spare, so on my off days I used to say yes to every event, but sometimes like it's a lot of work for me to go subway down to Soho just to like show my face and be, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I'll think of more things probably. All right, let me tell you why I'm not moving to the places I said. Charlotte, no, but my best friend lives there, and a lot of people from school, so it'll be an easy road trip over to her. And the first USC game is in Charlotte. It's in August though, so I won't be there yet, so that'd be super fun to go to. Scottsdale, Arizona, loved it, but when I visited Avery, but like not my scene. There's a lot of drinking. It's way too hot and way too far. I don't like being on the opposite coast from everyone. Laguna Beach, again, love, so beautiful. The weather's perfect. It's stunning there. There's beach, California vibes. I don't like being across the coast from everyone. Atlanta, love it. It's my home. Maybe I'll end up there one day, but for now I'm not ready to move totally home. So that's where we're at. I'm moving to Charleston, South Carolina. I'm leaving New York City middle of September. I'll have an exact date for you guys. So much content coming up. Apartment hunting this weekend with my best friends, and car hunting soon, job hunting soon, last day of work. Last few things. I want to do a series like living my best life in New York until I leave, like bucket list type thing. So comment things I should do in New York before I leave. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for bearing with me while I kept this from you guys, and I'm so excited to take you guys along this journey. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your support.